Hi everybody, Grandma Diane here. It's time for Grandma Diane's story time. Friday today, nice weekend ahead. But before the weekend starts, we have one more story to read. And as I promised you, it would be Julia Donaldson and pictures by Alex Scheffler, and it is The Gruffalo's Child. Remember, we read the story yesterday about the Gruffalo, and now the Gruffalo has a child. My goodness. Look at the end of the log here. It's got kind of a mad mouse picture there, doesn't it? In yesterday's story, remember it was the mouse and the Gruffalo. Okay. The Gruffalo's Child by Julia Donaldson, pictures by Alex Scheffler, and it is a puffin book. Whoops. Shooting my book around here. The Gruffalo said that no Gruffalo should ever set foot in the deep, dark wood. Why not? Why not? Because if you do, the big bad mouse will be after you. I met him once, said the Gruffalo. I met him a long, long time ago. Well, for us, it was only yesterday, right? But a long, long time ago. What does he look like? Tell me, Dad. Is he terribly big and terribly bad? And here they are, talking. Look at all his fun little toys he has to play with. Looks like they live in a cave somewhere, doesn't it? Cool. What time of season does it look like to you? I guess winter is the answer. I quite remember, the Gruffalo said. Then he thought for a minute and scratched his head. The big bad mouse is terribly strong and has scaly tail, and his scaly tail is terribly long. Look at that scaly tail. His eyes are like pools of terrible fire, and his terrible whiskers are tougher than wire. Here's a bird sitting on the mouse's whiskers. Tougher than wire. Wow. Little Gruffalo looks kind of scared, doesn't he? One snowy night, while the Gruffalo snored, the Gruffalo's child was feeling bored. Uh-oh. The Gruffalo's child was feeling brave, so she tiptoed out of the Gruffalo cave. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. Into the wood went the Gruffalo's child. Look at, here's a black crow, a rabbit. Usually when there's a black crow, that kind of is a symbol of danger coming or something frightening about to happen. Aha, a trail in the snow. Where is this trail and whose is this trail and where does it go? A tail poked out of a log pile house. Could this be the tail of the big bad mouse? See the trail going through the woods here, through the snow? You think that's a mouse trail? No. Whose trail is it? That's right, the snake's trail. Out slid the creature. His eyes were small, and he didn't have whiskers. No, none at all. You're not the mouse. Not I, said the snake. He's down by the lake eating Gruffalo cake. Uh-oh. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the buffalo child. See, something's up here in the trees, too. Would you be scared? All alone in the woods in the dark? I think I might be a little scared. Aha, marks in the snow. Whose are these claw marks? Where do they go? See the claw marks here in the snow? Is that a mouse? Two eyes gleamed out of a treetop house. Could these be the eyes of the big bad mouse? Do you think? Who do you think that is up there in the tree? If you said owl, you are correct. Down flew the creature. His tail was short, and he didn't have whiskers of any sort. You're not the mouse. To who? Not I. But he's somewhere nearby eating Gruffalo pie. The snow fell fast and the wind blew wild. I'm not scared, said the Gruffalo's child. Do you see any other animals in that picture? I do. I see a bird right here. And what's this? Way up there. If you said a deer, you are correct. Uh-oh. Aha, a track in the snow. Whose is this track and where does it go? See the tracks? Getting closer. Whiskers at last in an underground house. Could this be the home of the big bad mouse? Do you think that's the big bad mouse? I don't know. I'm thinking it might be the fox. Out slunk the creature. His eyes weren't fiery. His tail wasn't scaly. His whiskers weren't wiry. You're not the mouse. Oh, no, not me. He's under a tree drinking a Gruffalo tea. It's all a trick, said the Gruffalo child, as she sat on a stump where the snow lay piled. I don't believe in the big bad mouse. But here comes a little one out of his house. Not big, not bad, but a mouse at least. You'll taste good as a midnight feast. Who does the snowman remind you of? You're right. The little mouse made his snowman look like the Gruffalo, didn't he? He doesn't look so big and bad there. Wait, said the mouse, before you eat, there's a friend of mine you ought to meet. If you'll let me hop onto a hazel twig, I'll beckon my friend so bad and big. The Gruffalo's child unclenched her fist. The big bad mouse, so he does exist. The mouse hopped into the hazel tree. He beckoned and said, just wait and see. See here how the Gruffalo's got the mouse by the tail? But he talks him out of it and lets him get up in the tree. That mouse is a smart one. Out came the moon. It was bright and round. A terrible shadow fell on the ground. Who is this creature so big, bad, and strong? His tail and his whiskers are terribly long. His ears are enormous, and over his shoulder he carries a nut as big as a boulder. Who is that shadow? Yes, it's a little mouse right up here. He's making a moon shadow, isn't he? But look at, the Gruffalo child is really afraid of that shadow. The big bad mouse, yelled the Gruffalo's child. The mouse jumped down from the twig and smiled. Aha, oh-ho, prints in the snow. Whose are these footprints and where do they go? See a little squirrel hiding up in there? The footprints led to the Gruffalo cave. So he followed him right home, didn't he? Where the Gruffalo's child was a bit less brave. The Gruffalo's child was a bit less bored. ... And the Gruffalo snored and snored and snored. They even have bats in their cave. Look at, here's a drawing of the big bad mouse. The owl, the fox, the snake are all there. But the Gruffalos are snoring, and there's the big bad, the mouse. And that's the end of the story. How fun. I don't believe in the big bad mouse. Ha! Do you? I do. I believe in the Gruffalo too. How fun. What a great story. Okay, well, that's our story time for today, everybody. Beautiful day, nice day. We're having company today for a picnic on the dock and do some boating and some swimming. So I hope you have something fun planned too. So we will see you next week and Monday at 11 o'clock. And I'll have some more great stories for you then. Bye now.